1 week after Hurricane Helene made landfall in Taylor County, President Joe Biden traveled to Florida's Big Bend to get a look at the damage. Good evening and welcome to ABC Action News at 5. I'm Wendy Ryan.
I'm Paul Agrone. The president promising the federal government would continue to be there for impacted communities until the job is done. His words today as we go live tonight to Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders, who was there today for the president's visit.
And Forrest, how's the recovery going for folks in Taylor County right now?
Well, I tell you, it's the third time that I've been there in just a little over a year. First we had Adalia, then Debbie, and now Helene. And as you can imagine, this is a small rural community. There is a lot of frustration out there from the residents who are just sick of this severe weather and ready for something different. Nearly a week after Helene made landfall, the town of Perry in familiar territory. For a third time in about a year, repair and recovery underway after a hurricane.
It's been nonstop, and then of course you have the insurance companies who are trying to deal with it, and people are getting frustrated. And I haven't seen Jake from State Farm yet, so we're all waiting.
Angela Ball taking a brief repair reprieve to grab a slice.
45 minutes to have that ready for you.
That's as her home up the road remains tattered and her community struggles to rebound.
I think there's a concern that this may be a civilization gone with the wind, much like Margaret Mitchell's.
While she wonders and worries, President Joe Biden making a stop in the Big Bend to see firsthand what Helene did. From the air, he viewed Perry and later received a briefing in Keaton Beach from local officials, victims, and meeting with Florida's U.S. Senator Rick Scott.
I just want to stress that we will be there for as long as it takes.
U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg telling us federal commitment to Florida is being maximized with more funding, and now a total of 22 counties eligible for FEMA's individual assistance.
We're just coming together to get things done and get people the resources they need so that they can get back to normal as quickly as possible.
Meanwhile, Florida's governor, for a second disaster, declining to meet with the president.
Is there a particular reason you're not with the president today?
No, we had this plan.
In that news conference, Governor Ron DeSantis announced a new executive order allowing county election supervisors flexibility with rules covering early voting, poll workers, and drop boxes. DeSantis saying it'll help ensure those impacted by Helene, quote, still have the ability to vote. Now, after President Biden wrapped up his trip here in Florida, he jumped on a plane and headed up to Valdosta, Georgia. That is where he delivered some remarks. And again, very similar comments to what we've been hearing from him over the last couple of days, which is that the federal government is going to be on hand until the job is done. Guys?
All right, Forrest, thank you.